Do you think that where you are now is like a direct correlation to how you've curated your career versus luck and like happenstance? Like, to, I guess, be a little bit more specific, I do a lot of commercials. I have a feature and I've done probably 8 to 10 short films, but my dream is to do like shows and movies and have a balance with commercials. But I'm trying to figure out, how do I even navigate my career, or is there even no navigating? It's just like, is what it is. Whatever comes my way is how it's going to be.
Yeah, um, it's a great question. Um, I'd say a lot of it is luck and
Hmm.
who you meet. Um, just getting those contacts and building those contacts in the world where you want to be, I think, is important. But also the context of the people around you and where you think they're going to be. Because I've had people I've worked with, in early stages that helped me get jobs
Right.
later on. So you actually, the answer is you never know.
Mhm.
And I think you can put that vibe out there about what you want to do, and you can start creating work in that way. But a lot of it's luck, and a lot of it's placement. If you're right place, right time. It certainly has been like that for my career. Um, you know, um, I I can't think of any instance where I'd be like, you know what, I want to do this, and then all of a sudden I'm doing that.
Right.
It's doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So, you know, there's no answer.
Yeah. I to caveat that too a little bit, I guess what I'm struggling with now is, um, I get scripts sent to me for short films and certain features as well, and I'm not repped yet, so I don't
Mm.
really have anyone to kind of bounce any of my thoughts off of,
Yeah,
in that regard. So I'm struggling to figure out, why do I feel like I have red flags about this project? Is it because I'm unsure about the script? Am I unsure about the money, the budget, the director? Like, how have you like figured out what are red flags and versus what is like nerves potentially? I'm
right.
still trying to figure out what is the right project to take, and like, am I doing the right thing by saying no to this?
Personally, I feel like if you don't respond to the subject matter, you're not going to do good work,
Mm,
or you won't do your best work. So if this something like, let's say you want to be doing, you know, dark dramas, but it's a romantic comedy, and there's no outside reason besides maybe it's a good director, maybe it's a good producer. I think the people that you're doing the work with is important.
hmm.
If you think they're good, if they think they have a future, if there's someone involved with the project that can get you another job later on, that's an important aspect. Subject matter, if you hate romantic comedies,
Yeah.
someone's asking you to shoot a romantic comedy that you think will look bad and will not help you in any way, don't fucking do it.
Mm,
You, I, I've definitely done projects where I'm like, why did I do that? Like, you know, maybe sometimes it's money and you need to do
mm,
something funny. Um, but that's why it helps to have something other thing to work on to make money sometimes.
mm.
So you have to take the project that you don't want to do.
Right.
There's nothing worse than being on something that you don't want to be on, because it takes so much time and energy. It's hard to fake it, you know.
Mm. Do you think a lot
Uh,
of it really comes down to just like trusting your gut and like your natural
yeah,
instincts?
I think so. If you're intuitive and you think your gut is good,
Yeah,
then yeah.
true. That's a
If
good point.
it fed you in the wrong way before,
Yeah.
then
Maybe
I don't
don't
know.
trust it
Yeah.
yet.
But you should learn, if that's what's happening, then you should tune your gut to
Mm,
better.
mm,
You know, sometimes that's from trial and error, from learning. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that, and I did it, and look how it came out. Look how it happened. I can't do that again. So that goes back to fucking up. It's okay to fuck up.
mm.
And figure out it's just as good to figure out what you don't like by doing it as it is to what you like by doing it
Right.
sometimes, because that helps for the future. So
Mm, that's a great point.